horror movies for a long time, because usually they weren't, sort of actor friendly. I mean, the ones that I loved growing up, The Shining, The Exorcist, and Poltergeist, and those movies I thought were, and they were usually great actors that, it's a certain skill set, I guess, too, not to toot our own horns, but, a lot of it, especially this movie, gets very, melodramatic and, campy at times, and, not even in a bad way, it's just, it's heightened, it's not, so I think it can take a certain skill set. I mean, I don't know how to answer your question. I guess it was really just because of James, to be honest with you. I mean, I have no intention of I get offered horror movies, but I think I'm pretty tapped out here. I think I'm pretty good. I mean, I imagine Conjuring, there are more stories to tell. I don't know what you do with the Lambert family after this, so I think it's, and because you've seen the movie, it sort of sets up, I think we have a nice closure on the Lambert family, I think.
Do you believe in ghosts yourself?
Sure. I mean, I haven't seen any, but I'm open. If they want to come and show their faces, sure. Anybody in here? Yeah. I mean, I think I think it's all very. I did a lot of that kind of research for Conjuring. It was, this is a much different beast, but in the sort of the recon research that I did, I feel like there's definitely another world or force out there, and I think but I have never really seen anything. I've heard things and stuff, but I've had some unexplained things happen, but it doesn't freak me out, I guess. I don't feel like the ghosts are bad. I guess they can be, obviously.
Can you talk about your upcoming projects at all?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, it's been a very kind of busy year, so there's been a ton of things that have been, a lot of very interesting and different stuff. I mean, just wrapped this movie, Stretch, this action comedy with Chris Pine and Ed Helms, and that Joe Carnahan directed. Jason Blum produced, actually. I did a movie with my wife and family called Ward's Wife, a black comedy that my brother-in-law Scott Foley had written. We did that. We did this movie called North of Hell coming out, that's a very dark comedy with me and Katherine Heigl and Joanna Brewster and Jim Belushi, and it's funny, it's super funny, and crazy. What else? Yeah, there's a few in there. I mean, it's been busy. I try to always find a different kind of. You'll notice there are no horror movies in that, in that lineup. So I try to just sort of vary it as much as I can.